I am so tired of people not caring about black women. How on earth can you say that black women exaggerate pain and then go and talk to the VP about how black women are 3 times more likely to die from childbirth?
This is an OBGYN saying this type of dangerous rhetoric. Because it is dangerous.
How on earth are you going to tell someone they don't feel what they feel?
I've been trying to tell y'all since I've been trying to tell y'all that Dr. Jackie is a fucking problem.
To hear a black OBGYN say this in public?
That is surprising to me. I don't think she thought this clip would resurface.
You as an OBGYN saying that is fucking wild.
And for those of y'all who are asking Dr. Jackie to apologize, stop asking for that. She said what she said. She meant what she said.
I tried to tell y'all.
Also, we're not talking about fucking computers and plants. We're talking about black women carrying something as fragile and, important as a baby.
There are wolves in sheep's clothing everywhere.
So I think that, we're allowed to be dramatic when it comes to pregnancy. Be so effing for real.
It's Justin Diego back with another Bingeworthy video. And y'all, it's never really easy making videos like this. When I heard about all of this drama with Dr. Jackie yesterday, honestly, I was really heartbroken because the internet was completely flooded with so many black women expressing just how painful Dr. Jackie's words were, and hearing some of your stories really broke me down. So first of all, I just want to say, I am so sorry to all of the black women who are watching this video who have been in a situation like this. And I just wanted to give you a bit of a trigger warning before we dive in, because I know for some of you guys, it's gonna be really hard.
I don't want to share this with y'all. I'm sorry, I don't.
Okay, if you watched the latest episode of Married to Medicine, you saw that Dr. Jackie was very proud to be partnering with the White House in some capacity to discuss important topics about the care and health of black women.
I want to be a part of the solution when it comes to maternity mortality, and spreading awareness is so important to me.
And I remember being really excited that Bravo decided to include this on the show because it is a big deal, and I was very happy and proud of Dr. Jackie.
I got the eyes of the Vice President of the United States on me. I'm doing something right. That's all I can tell you.
But it did not take long before fans started to call Dr. Jackie out for being a hypocrite.
Dr. Jackie. Classist, egregious, fatphobic, medically racist, and condescending Aunt Jackie.
Baby, I'm not even here. I'm a hallucination.
And I was really shook when people started to make some very serious allegations about how Dr. Jackie has allegedly always been a part of the problem.
And it's sad. That was honestly so triggering, and I can't believe that it came out the mouth of another black woman who is speaking on black women's mortality rate. Don't listen to that quack.
Now, I'm going to qualify this and be Dr. Heavenly for a minute. Sometimes as African-American women, we're a bit more dramatic, in that you go to the doctor and you complain and you complain and you complain, and you're not taken serious because you cried wolf the entire pregnancy.
Oh, I had almost gagged just then.
As African-American women, we want to also make sure you're being serious with your doctor and not playing the game so I can take you off work. Because then we see you 25 times in the pregnancy. It's hard to believe that there's a true problem when there's a true problem.
Yeah, this clip from a conversation that Dr. Jackie had with Dr. Heavenly back in April of 2020 is extremely shocking, as it is in stark contrast to the conversation that she most recently had with the vice president, where Jackie is supposed to be advocating for black women and calling out inexcusable racial disparities that have literally been creating a maternal health crisis in our country.
Be nice. I'm finding it. It take you that long to find it?
It does.
And y'all, somebody need to go ahead and call Auntie Kamala and tell her to just go ahead and disable those Instagram comments under that post, because this is not good. With people who are understandably upset flooding the comments talking about she's a bad spokesperson for Black women and their maternal health. She is a part of the problem. And damn, Kamala is legitimately committed to addressing a major public health crisis, and now her efforts will be overshadowed by Dr. Jackie's comments, which are rooted in stereotypes and white supremacy. Black women do feel pain, and we are not dramatic. We deserve quality care. Before this comment broke my heart, saying, no wonder the Black pregnancy mortality rate is so high. The white doctors don't believe Black women, and the Black ones don't either. Shaking my freaking head and just saying it out loud might have made other doctors feel justified. She has a platform, and I wish she was more careful. And y'all, comments like these just kept flooding in, saying, Jackie is a part of the problem, exclamation point. She sat there with Dr. Heavenly and said Black women be faking symptoms and complications in order to get out of going to work. I felt disgusted when I heard her say that. She lost a lot of respect for me with that one. Before this one fan kept it all the way real, saying, as a Black woman, I can't trust you, Jackie. So many Black women have been unalived because of your statements. If you feel your patients are dramatic and cry wolf, you should not be a doctor at all. With other Married to Medicine fans making a very valid point, saying, if she said that about a white woman, she would be pulled from Married to Medicine, exclamation point. Before another fan was calling for Dr. Jackie to apologize, saying, she just gave doctors who already ignore us fuel. She's dangerous and needs to publicly apologize to Black women. And she put all blame on the Black pregnant mother. I don't know why she's meeting and speaking on this matter. She even refuses to see the women who are largely affected by the mortality rate. She is the problem. Let's move on to doctors who are truly working to fix the issue. And this is coming from a Black mother who nearly passed away from childbirth. But thank God Dr. Jackie wasn't my doctor. Ooh. And if y'all didn't catch that, she was basically calling out the fact that apparently, allegedly, Dr. Jackie refuses to accept patients who are on Medicaid, which I don't even have to explain how that makes this whole campaign that she just did with the VP sort of a joke.
That's tea, actually.
And Buffy definitely stood on business about that.
First of all, Jackie don't even have no damn regular Black clients, allegedly. If you a rich Black woman, you can go to her ass. She don't take no damn Medicaid, no. She don't take, like, the people they're talking about.
I'm really interested in having that conversation. I have to tell you that.
The people they're talking about Black mortality rates for pregnant women, she don't see them damn people.
Ooh, child, this is a mess. And I know Dr. Jackie's phone has been ringing off the hook with patients calling to cancel their appointments, with her friends calling to see if she's okay, with the VP calling to ask, what the hell do we do now? And with Bravo telling her to fix it.
There's no way out of this one. You're done.
So I wasn't surprised that Jackie eventually decided to release a statement saying, recently a clip from a nearly 2-hour video was taken out of context to make it appear that I somehow take lightly what I have advocated for concerning the devastating problem facing the Black maternal health crisis. It has been my life's work to highlight and attempt to rectify the issues that devastatingly impact Black maternal mothers versus our counterparts. As a physician, I educate my patients every day to be their own best health advocate. As we continue to face medical mistreatment and gaslighting, my intention with the broader conversation was to ensure patients enter their pregnancies armed with information and tools to effectively communicate their needs with their doctors to ensure a positive outcome. The reason I became an OBGYN is because growing up, I saw such a lack of diversity amongst medical professionals and was determined to be a part of that change. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, I will continue to fight for the lives of Black mothers and babies. And honestly, it wasn't the worst statement, but a lot of us feel like, Jackie, girl, did you just try to gaslight us? I would have expected her to have a lot more empathy, and I expected her to start by saying how incredibly sorry she is that her words hurt so many people, especially Black women who have already had it hard enough.
Done with it.
Is that it? That can't be it. That can't be it.
And I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I'm going back to watch that 2 or 3 hour live that is actually still up on Dr. Heavenly's channel. And I don't really understand why, but I'm pretty sure that I heard what Jackie said. And it sounds like in her statement, she's doubling down on it.
I don't feel that she's showing any compassion.
I think that Jackie is upset that she was put on blast.
Absolutely.
Now, after that, it did not take long for the Married to Medicine cast members to start speaking up, with Toya being one of the first, posting to her Instagram story saying, "Dr. Jackie, you shouldn't have to prove you're a good doctor. Your history speaks for itself. It's gonna be okay. Have faith. Believe God wouldn't have brought you this far." What? Girl, what? It definitely hurts to be accused or misunderstood, ... I can attest, but this is the time to acknowledge that you're human and that it can happen to all of us. This is just a season of growth. I'm confused by this dumbass statement. Wait. No, wait. Okay, this is a very serious topic, so I shouldn't be laughing, but Toya, what? And Dr. Simone released a statement of her own, captioning the post saying, "While there are no perfect people or doctors, we give our best and only want the best medical outcomes for each and every patient." Now, her actual statement says, "I know firsthand, personally and professionally, Dr. Jackie is a great doctor. As Black women OBGYNs, we are grateful when patients choose us and place their trust in us. Black mothers are being unalived 3 times more than any other ethnic group, and we are working hard to fight these statistics." And Dr. Heavenly took to Twitter, letting us know that she gonna stick beside her, tweeting, "I stand with Dr. Jackie. I know her heart, ! She has done so much for so many. We have all learned lessons and will be forever changed." Hashtag Married to Medicine Chat. With Married to Medicine fans standing on business responding, "Girl, your character is questionable too. Next." And her patients on TikTok are telling a very different story, but go off, sis. Before this one Black queen joined the chat responding, "The Bible says, out of the heart, the mouth speaks. What Dr. Jackie said about Black pregnant women being overdramatic and crying wolf is dangerous rhetoric and is why the mortality rate amongst Black pregnant women is disproportionate. If that's your friend, help her reflect on how her implicit bias contributes to the medical racism that Black women experience." And another Black queen responded, "All of this honestly could have been avoided if Dr. Jackie would have apologized and taken accountability for her words. Instead, she doubled down and tried to gaslight the situation. Now, she got patients on TikTok calling her out." Comment right now and tell me what you guys think about all this. Do you think that this changes the way that you see Dr. Jackie, or do you feel like her words are being taken completely out of context? I am so sorry for the pain that her words have caused, and I wish that all of you guys would have gotten an actual apology from Dr. Jackie.
One of the things that being a physician has taught me is that no two patients are the same. A patient that you might think is quote unquote dramatic is a patient who is going through something that they have never experienced in their life and they are scared. It is not lost on me that I am taking care of patients who look like me, feel like me, and have the same complaints as me. And as someone who has been in spaces where I feel like my voice is not being heard or that no one is listening to me, I know that I have to be mindful about how I take care of my patients and what I do and say to them. To hear another Black woman doctor say that Black women are dramatic is very disappointing. As physicians, we are taking care of patients in their most vulnerable state, and patients look to us for a level of comfort and trust. And we have to be mindful of the type of rhetoric that we push, especially a rhetoric that we have fought so hard to push back on and that we know has been hindering our care and causing our morbidity and mortality to be high. I am blessed to be in a position where I can advocate for my patients and ensure that they know that their voices are being heard and that no matter what emotion they come in with, that it is valid and that I will always address it.
And I was broken, but you know what they say, time's got a good way of healing.